basketball. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Mikal Bridges. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Smith in at the point. And for the Hornets, up to the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. All out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the 5. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Smith against Ball. Smith the pass to Bridges. That one misses. Good D by Miller. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Miller, no up. And here's Smith. Shoots from the elbow. It's good.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
Hayward outside. Back to Ball. Williams a screen on Smith. Inside. Can't connect from short range. The Nets on offense. Pass to Bridges. Claxton with it. He's against Williams. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Smith scanning the floor. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Ball. Miller finds Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Now, here is Smith. No good from Finney-Smith. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Miller over Claxton. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Smith dishes to Johnson. Now the pass to Bridges. Hornets with the rebound. Now Ball. Bridges a screen on Smith. There's the lob to Bridges.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
The Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Out of bounds. Brooklyn basket.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. He lobs it up, and Johnson with the stuff.
What a flush by Johnson, putting that bounce to use on that oop.
Charlotte trailing. Now here's ball. Still scoreless. For three, Hayward. Bridges with the board. Nets have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Smith. Second chance effort. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Miller the pass to Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And that one is good.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here is Smith. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to finish Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bridges dishes the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Now here is Smith. Johnson outside. From the arc. That shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Miller kicks to Williams. Williams a screen on Bridges. Miller finds Bridges. 5 to shoot. Doubled by Smith. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Charlotte making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. In recent years, we have seen some unexpected teams, Richard, get off to hot starts. Why do you think that is?
Well, even if the front office is going a different direction, the players and coaches are not. Players don't care about a high draft pick. Players are out there making sure that they can be in a position to stay in this league.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Miller outside. On the wing, Rozier. Ball against Smith. Shot from the wing. Miller. It's good on the putback.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
Nets trail by 3. Smith the pass to Watford. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Terry Rozier. The Nets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That one is off. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the Nets making a change here as well. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. Hornets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Miller. Here's Richards. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Shot from 12. That one rolling around and rims out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Richards. Back to Miller. Got a piece of it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Charlotte making a switch. McGowan's checked in defend for the Nets. Walker's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Smith. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Rozier. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's the screen. That's good. Thomas got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And it's Ball penetrating. Passes to McGowan. Back to Ball. Here's the three. The rebound by Watford. And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside for Thomas. To the middle. Stolen away. Richards passes to McGowan. Simmons against Ball. Back to Richards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Thomas surveying the D. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 1:11 left to play in the first. McGowan's the pass to Ball. Bridges, right side. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Bridges checks in. Miller outside. The rebound by Watford.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Pass to Washington. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Bridges kicks to Thomas. Walker in the corner. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. And the Nets lead by 1.
3 points.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Richards. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Nets leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's McGowan's in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Nets on defense. Hayward left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Rozier with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Richards got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hornets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. Rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Now here's Simmons after Terry Rozier's miss. Here's Bridges. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Rozier. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball, doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role, and for me, I just love doing that.
Now, here's Washington. Still yet to score. And the Hornets miss again. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. Kicks to Walker. Shot from free throw range. And the jumper falls for him. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Dennis Smith in for Walker. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. And that'll be his third foul so far. Miller's checked in for the Hornets. Bridges with it. Smith outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
And the pass to Finney-Smith. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. Rozier against Smith. And here is Rozier. He has yet to score. Miller dishes to Hayward. 5 on the clock. Over Thomas. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And so dangerous from that spot. Hayward doesn't need a lot of separation to get his shot on.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thomas's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hayward. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Bridges outside. Here's Watford, defended by Richards. Smith the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Smith no good. Hornets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Knocks it loose. Outside Thomas. Rozier against Smith. Hornets with the rebound. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. Rozier into the lane. And yes, it's good. And now just a 1-point Nets lead.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Here's Watford. The Hornets pull it in. Richards got 7 rebounds in the game. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Smith against Hayward. Floats one, and it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in. Smith's got 6.
And how about the rhythm Smith Jr. has, letting the floater glide off his fingertips.
Washington with the screen on Thomas. Hayward, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hornets trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the paint, here's Washington, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And Ball subbed in for Rozier. Here's Claxton. No scoring in this one. Here's Finney Smith. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 4.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes. And they've only gotten better as the game's gone on. And I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hornets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That free throw missing.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Nets making a change here as well. Watford's checked in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Ball. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Nets leading by 3. Passes it to Johnson. Nets passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Off target from the wing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Bridges, and there's the drive. Rebound, Brooklyn. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And have to be very careful when you're on Smith Jr. He doesn't back down from the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Martin's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Brooklyn, Simmons comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Bridges in for Cameron Thomas. Pass to Miller. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Here's Miller driving in. And Williams is right there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Up top, Simmons. Johnson outside. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here is Miller. Out to the right wing. Here's Ball. And the wing jumper offline.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Miller, no luck.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Johnson with a screen on Martin. Smith dishes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And there's the pass to Finney Smith. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Simmons finds Smith. Simmons inside. He's covered by Ball. Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another three.
Drilling it from that coffin corner. Bridges wants that shot and searches it out.
Now Ball. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
At the line.
The first free throw is good. Ball hits them both. 9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Picked by Finney-Smith. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this.
You know, right now for the Nets, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Nets.
Well, they did damage from behind the arc in the first.
And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Hornets trail by 9. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Bridges out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Bridges. He shoots again. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Williams. Ball against Smith. Bridges a screen on Smith. Here's Ball. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Smith. And that one goes long.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Miller, the pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Ball against Smith. Johnson from outside. Bridges with the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Here's Ball after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Out to Hayward. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Claxton with it. 6 to shoot. The Nets working the ball around now. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And, you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And he nails the third. And the Hornets call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Now, here's Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. There's the drive. Bridges against Smith to the middle. Bridges with the steal. From deep, Williams with the block. Bridges against Miller. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Johnson outside. Pass to Bridges. Williams comes with the double team. Now Finney-Smith for three. Bridges. Ball with the rebound.
He knocked down three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. He hits the second from the line. Here's Smith. He's got 11. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up. The Nets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Charlotte making a switch here. McGowan's checked in. Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Smith with it, now guarded by Ball. Smith the pass to Johnson. Now, here's Bridges. Pocket 6. Rebound by Williams. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
A 15-footer. He gets it in there. Bridges has got his third basket of the night.
Still just scratching the surface, polishing his game. Bridges' best basketball is ahead of him.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Bridges. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Hayward goes in, and he banks in the layup. 9 points for Gordon Hayward.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Smith finds Johnson. To the inside. Smith, no good. Hornets trail by 6. Bridges passes to McGowan. The pass to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Johnson, a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Rozier, he's checked in for Ball. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. Smith with it. He's got 14. Johnson outside. And there's the call on Trendon Watford. And that'll be his third foul so far. And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. And Miller's subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Lets the three fly. It's taken away by Smith. Passes it to Thomas. Back to Smith. Johnson kicks to Smith. Into the lane. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Hornets with the rebound.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Rozier. Bridges a screen on Smith. Rozier against Smith. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Rozier.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Smith on the wing. Rozier defending. Here's Watford. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bridges finds Rozier. Hangs home the trifecta. And now just a 4-point Nets lead.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That offseason work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Here's Watford. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Johnson. Here's Smith. Rozier defending. 4 on the clock. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Smith's got 9 points in the quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now, here is Miller. 5 points in the game. Bridges. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bridges has got 9.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Walker comes in for Johnson. And it's Bridges in for Dennis Smith.
Lonnie Walker, the 4.
1:30 left in the third. Outside Thomas. There's the pass to Bridges. Over Rozier. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Walker against Rozier. Bridges sets the screen for Rozier. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Bridges.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Watford. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. He has 5.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Richards. Bridges with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Simmons with it. Bridges covering. Watford, that's good.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Hornets trail by 7. And here is Rozier. He has 7. Miller outside, beyond the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Watford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thomas outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And he makes all three.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's McGowan's in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Rozier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical when he has to, even if it means taking on the contact.
Ball's checked in for Charlotte. Walker against Rozier. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 11. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Simmons passes to Watford. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Nets ball.
Nets leading by 13. Inside. And there's Bridges on the assist by Simmons. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Thomas against Rozier. Goes up to the stripe. Left side, Ball. Passes it to Richards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Walker dishes to Bridges. Shoots from the baseline. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Hayward can't hit.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Thomas against Ball. It's Thomas, high post. Pass to Claxton. Ball with it. Bridges covering. Here's Rozier. Here's Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
The pass to Thomas. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Claxton no good. Hornets trail by 11. Now Ball. Over Thomas. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. In the corner, it's Bridges. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's Thomas with the three. Connects from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 14.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Miller comes in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Smith subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. Now, I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here is Smith after Terry Rozier's miss. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 11 in the second half.
And when Smith gets it going, boy, does he become difficult to slow down. His quickness allows him to get anywhere he wants on the floor. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Smith after the basket by Charlotte. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Bridges. Here's Watford. No good on the shot. Nice D from Williams. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Smith on the wing. Rozier defending. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Here's Rozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
So it's the Hornets now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Right side, ball. Three-pointer. Charlotte again missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Drives to the hoop. Tried to bank it in, but he missed it.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
I'll tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
And that one falls for Bridges. Charlotte making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. All free throws good from Bridges. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. The dish to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lets it go with the three. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night. Hornets trail by 14. Now, here's Rozier. Bridges a screen on Smith. Out to Miller. Feeds to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam. He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Nets leading by 12. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. Smith against Rozier. Here's Smith. Bridges misses. Rozier with the ball. Now Smith defending. Three-pointer. Hayward. Rebound by Smith. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Williams. Down low. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player. Someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Now here is Smith. Johnson outside. Some solid defense from Rozier. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his fourth assist in this one.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Ball's checked in for Charlotte. Smith with it. Out to Bridges. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Bridges sets the screen for Smith. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ball, the pass to Williams. Out to Hayward. Outside, ball. Miller surveying the floor. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smith finds Claxton to the inside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Finney Smith, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Nets lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Finney Smith with it. Defended by Bridges. And here's Smith. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. Bridges with the board.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Johnson outside. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know.